Welcome to this video where we dive into the world of secularism, non-religious thought, atheism, and agnosticism. In this video, we'll explore the different branches of belief, or non-belief, that don't fit into traditional religious frameworks. Whether you're curious about atheism, agnosticism, or secular philosophies, we'll explain the core ideas of these worldviews and their influence on modern culture. Atheism is the belief that no deities exist. Atheists typically reject the idea of gods or supernatural beings and base their worldview on scientific reasoning, evidence, and critical thinking. It can be divided into two general categories. 1. Strong, or positive, atheism, the explicit assertion that no gods exist. 2. Weak, or negative, atheism, the absence of belief in gods without making definitive claims about their non-existence. Prominent atheists like Richard Dawkins and Christopher Hitchens have helped shape the modern discourse on atheism, particularly through the New Atheism movement, which advocates for the vocal criticism of religion and superstition. Agnosticism is the view that the existence or non-existence of gods or the divine is unknown or unknowable. Agnostics maintain that it is impossible to have definitive knowledge about the existence of deities. Key distinctions include: 1. Agnostic atheism, the belief that no gods exist, but the acknowledgement that this cannot be definitively proven. 2. Agnostic theism, the belief in gods but with the understanding that their existence cannot be definitively proven or known. This term was popularized by Thomas Huxley in the 19th century, and it often represents a middle ground between atheism and religious belief. Secular humanism is a philosophy that emphasizes human reason, ethics, and justice while explicitly rejecting religious beliefs as a basis for morality. It focuses on promoting human welfare and dignity in a secular context, without reliance on supernatural elements. Humanists advocate for critical thinking and the scientific method as ways to solve societal problems. Organizations like the American Humanist Association and figures such as Carl Sagan and Isaac Asimov have been influential in spreading humanist ideals, aiming to improve human life based on rational and ethical principles. The free thought movement encourages individuals to form opinions and beliefs based on logic, reason, and empiricism rather than tradition or dogma. Free thinkers reject established religious doctrines and often align with secularism and atheism. This movement has had a significant influence on modern science, philosophy, and education, advocating for intellectual freedom and skepticism toward unproven claims. Secularism is a principle that advocates for the separation of religion from government, public education, and other civic affairs. Secularism promotes the idea that public life should be free from religious influence, ensuring that no one religion dominates societal decisions. This concept is deeply tied to democratic and pluralistic ideals, aiming to protect the rights of both religious and non-religious citizens. Countries like France and Turkey have strong secular traditions, while movements in other countries promote secular governance to ensure religious neutrality in public affairs. Non-religious and spiritual but not religious, SBNR. Not everyone without a religious affiliation identifies as atheist or agnostic. The non-religious, or nuns, are those who don't adhere to organized religion but may still hold spiritual or moral beliefs. Some describe themselves as spiritual but not religious, SBNR, blending personal spirituality with a rejection of traditional religious practices. This category has been growing rapidly in many Western countries, reflecting a shift toward individualized spirituality. Influence and growth of secularism in recent years, the number of secular and non-religious individuals has grown worldwide. As people increasingly seek ethical and meaningful lives outside of religious frameworks, these movements have gained more attention and acceptance in public discourse. Countries like Sweden, Japan, and the Netherlands have some of the highest rates of non-religious populations. From atheism and agnosticism to secular humanism and free thought, these movements offer a variety of perspectives for those seeking answers outside traditional religion. Whether through critical thinking, ethical humanism, or secular governance, the influence of these ideas continues to grow, offering new ways to engage with the world. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more insights into global belief systems and philosophies.